What's up, everybody? Once again, this is Jasiri responding to the over 1,500 comments that we've got on the video, What If the Tea Party Was Black? And of course, once again, Paradise, the architects behind the camera. To act like the Tea Party isn't racist is just out and out ridiculous. But for irony's sake, how's this? The Tea Party spokesman that made the accusation that it's impossible for there to be any racism in the Tea Party was just expelled from the Tea Party for racism. So, I mean, I could really just stop the video right there and, we could call it a day. Because the Tea Party want to denounce the Arkansas write-in governor who says that he wants a United States with no non-whites. What about those Tea Party members who were selling shirts that said, yep, I'm a racist? I'm sure that you're going to say that's not racist, right? And oh, by the way, I'm black. I saw that there was some questions as to my race. The sad part to me about a lot of the commentary that is against the video is nobody's really responding to the questions. Look at all the attention behind one guy, one dude in the new Black Panther Party that was standing outside a polling place in Philadelphia with a baton. Number one, you're talking about Philadelphia, a predominantly black city, which is basically going to vote for Barack Obama. Anyway, what voters is he intimidating with a baton? But look at all the media attention people like Fox News is putting on this one guy. Now, juxtapose that to thousands of Tea Party members showing up outside of Congress on the eve of the passing of the health reform bill, spitting on congressmen, calling congressmen nigger, calling congressmen faggot, yelling and screaming. Now, is that intimidation? What about the aftermath when the bill passes where you had several Congress members getting their offices vandalized? So when you want to talk about intimidation, how about showing up where the president is speaking with a loaded gun? What about a group of Tea Party members marching onto Washington with their guns? Now you just imagine if a group of black people got together and said, we're going to march on Washington with our guns when President Bush was in office. They probably would have dropped a bomb on a bus. And just speaking of George Bush, where was all the protests when George Bush passed the bailout? Where was all the protests when George Bush was taking away rights and wiretapping citizens? Where was all the protests then when Bush was spending billions and billions a day for a war in Iraq that was fought on the basis of a lie? Where was the stop spending cry then? So now that Barack Obama's in office, all of a sudden, it's all of this organization. And all of a sudden, for the first time that we've ever seen, a president's citizenship has been questioned. All of a sudden, his religion is questioned. Even though on one hand you say he sat under Jeremiah Wright for 20 years, but then on the other hand he's a Muslim. Or as Tea Party spokesman Mark Williams called him, an Indonesian Muslim. As much as Bill Clinton was hated, I never heard anybody referring to him as a communist. Even though all of these coincidences add up to one thing, Tea Party people say there's no racism in the Tea Party, even though we see signs that says monkey see, monkey do. Signs that say nigger on it. Signs that have him with a bone in his nose. But that's not racism. It is racism. You know it's racism, and I know it's racism. Jeremiah Wright, he's a household name now. We'll know him forever because of the clip that they played over and over again that had him saying, "Goddamn America." But here was a pastor that said not only did he hate President Obama, but he is praying that President Obama dies. We don't even know this pastor's name. He's not a household name. He wasn't no trending topic on Twitter. But yet this is a pastor who said he's praying for the death of the President of the United States. Hate him or love him, he was lawfully elected. Can't we say or agree that that shows some type of bias? People have said, oh, you playing the race card. Well, did you say Glenn Beck was playing a race card? When Glenn Beck called the President of the United States racist? A man who was raised by his white mother and white grandparents? Did you accuse him of injecting race in it when he's saying President Obama wants reparations? Did he play the race card? This is my message to Black Tea Party members. Black Tea Party member, first of all, to say the Tea Party isn't racist because it has Black Tea Party members. It's like saying America isn't racist because we have a black president and congressman. That doesn't mean that racism does not exist in America. If we can visibly see signs and language from individuals that claim the Tea Party and t-shirts that are racist, then it's racist, whether you're a part of it or not. The Black Tea Party members, they kind of remind me of women that listen to misogynistic hip-hop and rap music that calls women B's and H's and you know what I'm saying, and then they say, they ain't talking about me. No, they talking about you. And when Mark Williams writes about colors wanting a big screen TV, so they want higher taxes, so the people that can pay taxes, they can just lay around and be lazy and get a big screen TV. There was no parentheses except Black Tea Party member. No, they talking about you, Black Tea Party member. You too. It reminds me of Dave Chappelle and the Black Ku Klux Klan member who was blind. Hopefully, Black Tea Party member, you'll wake up and look in the mirror and realize that you actually are black. And you should support an agenda that supports you. So, if you want to address some of the real issues that I raised in the video with facts, that's fine. Or, if you want to keep, posting racist comments, that's fine too. Shout out to everybody that supported the video, that tweeted the video, that shared the video, Facebook the video, all the blogs that played the video. I appreciate it. We're thankful for it. And we got some more coming. So this has been your man, Jasiri X. Once again, signing off. Keep watching the videos. Keep supporting. Conscious Hip Hop is back. You thought it was gone. No, it's back. We here. And we ain't going nowhere. Peace.